Hello everyone. So now double integration, we will be looking into this particular category of integration, where we will be doing two times we will be doing integration. So that is why it is we are calling them as a double integration. In that also we will be learning different types like type 1, type 2, type 3. So as I said, depending on what is the limit of that integration has been given, whether it is constant, whether it is a variable, those types has been made over there. We will be going through it in detail and we will be solving the questions on it. But before we start with double integration, I want to make you through integration of parts, this rule. This rule also we have used it, but it is good to go through it because we will be using it quite often. So integration by parts is nothing but whenever there is a product of two different terms under the integration, then what we do it, first function as it is, integration of second minus integration of derivative of first into integration of second. That is how it is, how the rule is there. Before we apply this rule, we have to make sure these terms which are in the product under integration, they should be following certain order. Like we know that there are different types of functions in maths, like inverse function, logarithmic function, algebraic function, trigonometric function, then exponential function. So these are all different types of functions. So here you can be anything, we can be any type of functions, but we have to make sure that these functions follow this order. So this, if inverse function is there, then it should be having the high preference, means this will come first here, and if logarithmic function is there, then it will be coming over at this position. So we have to make sure that they follow this order or this sequence. We call it that eyelet rule. If the given u and v are not in that order, then we can change their order to make sure they are in this sequence. So once that is there, then we can start using the rule. So I have taken one example over here. A simple example is there, x into log x. So as I said, this is like a u and this is like a v, and two terms are in the product with each other under the integration. So we will be applying integration by parts. Then we will be using this again, we can use this as you see here. As you see here, logarithm eyelet, we say that this is the first letters, we will be just using it here like eyelet. Then we have to make sure it gets followed over here. So for example, this is algebraic function, this is a logarithmic function, and if you see this one here, logarithm comes first and algebraic comes second. So I have changed their order over here, log x came first और x उसके बाद में आ जाएगा. Now once you change the order, तो उसको order में after doing putting in the order, we will start applying rule. तो पहले आ जाएगा जो पहला फंक्शन है वो वैसे ही आ जाएगा. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ सेकेंड करेंगे, सेकेंड फंक्शन x है एज इट इज़, माइनस इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ डेरिवेटिव का डेरिवेटिव हो जाएगा फर्स्ट फंक्शन का into integration of second function. So now once we put it in the by applying the formula, we will just put the proper terms. उसके बाद हम निकालेंगे उसका इंटीग्रेशन log x जैसे वैसे ही आ जाएगा यहाँ पे. x का इंटीग्रेशन x स्क्वायर बाई 2 माइनस इंटीग्रेशन साइन के अंदर जो भी है उसको हम सॉल्व करने की वी विल ट्राई. सो डिफरेंशिएशन ऑफ log x इज़ 1 बाय x and integration of x is x square by 2, जो multiplication, after multiplication this will get cancelled, so we will get x by 2, but that is under integration. So 1 by 2 is common constant, we can put that outside the integration sign. तो सिर्फ x आ जाएगा इंटीग्रेशन में, जिसका इंटीग्रेशन we will find x square by 2. ये 1/2 जो रहे as it is will be coming over here, x integration x square by 2. ये टर्म जैसे है वैसे ही we just carry it forward. Then after simplification, then we will just multiply this term, rest of the term is already there. this is how we use the integration by parts. This was just quick review of how we use it. Now we will start with double integration with constant limits. This is the type 1, where we will be using where we will be doing integration 2 times, and the limit of the integration will be given as in terms of constants, means number will be there like 1 2 3 4 doesn't like that. So here I have taken, this is the first type. So that's here the question which is on this type first, when the limits are constant. As you see here, the limits are from 0 to 1. First limit is 0 to 1, and here second limit is from 0 to 2, and the function is x y square dx dy. First of all आइडेंटिफाई करना इसमें लिमिट मतलब ये किसका लिमिट, मतलब लुकिंग एट दिस हमें पता नहीं चल रहा कि x का क्या लिमिट है और y का कौन सा लिमिट है, दैट वी आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग एट दिस मोमेंट. तो उसको सबसे पहले वो इम्पॉर्टेंट है कि हम उसे पहचान, आई मीन वी शुड एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई what we are going to use as x limit and what will be for y limit. So how to identify that or separate that, let's see. Here this is the given question. So first of all, what we have to do it, this one integration and this one variable, we will make them or we will put them in one bracket. So it will be easy. So this limit is for 0 to 2 is limit for x, that's what we are identifying. Now second integration and this second variable, that we will put it in the one bracket. If there will be some z, if there would have been, अगर यहाँ पे अगर कोई एक और वेरिएबल होता z, जैसे कि ले लो z हो जाता वहाँ पे, और एक लिमिट अगर आ जाता यहाँ पे, लेट्स से 0 to 3. सो व्हाट वी हैव डन, उसको भी हम एक साथ ग्रुप में वी विल पुट देम इन द पैरेंथेसिस. सो उसको एक अच्छी तरह से याद रखने के लिए यू कैन जस्ट यू नो, it is like ripples in the water. If you see like that kind of pattern you will be seeing, that's brackets when you will make the brackets. तो उस तरह का कुछ स्ट्रक्चर बन जाता है. सो इट इज़ ईजी फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड ऑल्सो, टू रिमेंबर ऑल्सो. सो अगर आप इस तरह से उसको एक ब्रैकेट्स में डालोगे, दैट विल बी ईजी फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कौन सा लिमिट किसका है. बिकॉज आफ्टर डूइंग इंटीग्रेशन यू हैव टू, मतलब अगर आप विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स करते हो इंटीग्रेशन, तो आपको एक्स का ही इंटीग्रेशन की वैल्यू वी हैव टू सब्स्टिट्यूट. If you will do mistake in that, then it will go wrong. So that's why it is very important step. इसको separate करना, लिमिट्स के कौन सा लिमिट x का है, कौन सा लिमिट y का है, या जो भी वेरिएबल कौन से वेरिएबल का कौन सा लिमिट है, उसको आइडेंटिफाई करना काफ़ी इम्पोर्टेंट है. So make sure that you understand it very well. So now we have identified it. x का लिमिट जो है 0 to 2 है, y का लिमिट जो है 0 to 1 है. So let's start doing it. Here I have put it note of it. So now first of all we will start with integration with dx. So x का इंटीग्रेशन हो जाएगा x square by 2. So whereas this y square will be remaining constant. After that we will be putting the x limit which is 0 to 2. So that's why we have done it this one. Y square will be as it is. Then once we found the integration, upper limit lower limit रखना, that is same like how we used to do it. So x जहाँ जहाँ दिखाई दे रहा है, like here we will be putting upper limit 2. So 2 square by 2 आ गया हमारा. बाद में minus subtracted by we will put x value as 0. So lower limit substitute करेंगे, y square जैसे है वैसा ही रहेगा, पड़ा रहेगा वहाँ पे. Now here we will just simplify it. So we will get ये term तो पूरी 0 आने वाली है, and just we will get it 2y square. So now x का हमने we are done with x integration part and putting upper limit lower limit of x. नाउ y का हमें करना है इंटीग्रेशन विथ रिस्पेक्ट टू y, हमें स्टिल वी हैव टू डू इट. सो 2y स्क्वायर का हो जाएगा 2y क्यूब अपॉन 3. जस्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट अपर लिमिट लोअर लिमिट and you will get 2 by 3. So this is how the first type of integration we do it, where we have the limits in the constant, like numbers में constant number में है. So this is quite easy type compared to type 2 and type 3. If this is clear to you, then to understand type 2 and type 3 it will be easy. So make sure that you understand it here, how to identify or separate the limits for each of the variables, because क्योंकि वो बहुत important step है. और आगे मतलब हमें जब भी throughout the chapter we will be doing that separate, मतलब कौन सा limit कौन से variable का है वो समझना ही चाहिए. That's important step. So make sure that it is clear at this step only, at the beginning itself. So identifying limits, मतलब कौन से वेरिएबल का कौन सा लिमिट है, और वहाँ पे क्वेश्चंस भी हमें मतलब वी विल बी सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चन, वी विल बी हैविंग मोर देन 2 वेरिएबल्स, लाइक 3 वेरिएबल्स भी आ सकते हैं, तो थोड़ा उसमें कंफ्यूजन हो सकता है. सो मेक श्योर दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस सेपरेशन ऑफ लिमिट्स, मतलब एज पर द वेरिएबल्स, इट शुड बी क्लियर. यहाँ पे इसी स्टेप पे एट द बिगिनिंग इटसेल्फ मेक श्योर इट इज़ क्लियर फॉर यू. I hope it is clear how to separate the limits as per the variables. Thank you.